David D'Amico here with D'Amico Dance Company in Houston, Texas. We want you to be a better dancer faster. That's the reason why we're posting these videos. We really like it if you watch the videos that you hit the little thumbs up button down there at the bottom. We really appreciate it. That's all we're after. We're giving it to you free. The least you can do is give it a thumbs up. Know what I'm saying? If you have a question about something that we are teaching, we'd really like you to put it in the comments section below, and I'll respond to those comments right away, usually within a couple of minutes, and that way everybody gets to hear the answer to your question, which helps everybody become a better dancer faster. This is Allison Carr. This is our first class of 2017, so this is January the 5th. So we revisited some really cool material that Ben and Jen did at a workshop here a couple of years ago. We need to revisit because, of course, stuff falls off, and it was like, oh yeah, that was a really cool move, but you forget how to do it. So, first thing that he did was a single outside whip, which went 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's really important when you're giving the lady a single outside whip that you don't give it any extra energy when you get to the 5, because the ladies are a little gun shy and they're going, oh crap, I need to do a double. So I really want to like diffuse that and be a calming agent. So this is 3 and 4 and 5. Really calm and let the lady do a work around the anchor out at the other end, okay? I did talk about outside whip quite a bit in this class, only because you need to. And if you're a dude that does a really good outside whip, you're a rarity, okay? And if you're a dude that believes you do a really good outside whip, you probably don't. So you should probably revisit. You should ask the lady if you do a good outside whip. But if I was going to give the lady a double, I would do a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and a 5, and let the lady get on the 6. That's allowing her to step onto her right foot. The back of my right wrist would be saying, hey, you can no longer go down the slot, because originally when we did an outside whip, the ladies did this spin on the spot for the anchor on the 7 and 8. But you guys have really gone down the path of letting this fall apart rhythmically at the end. And you guys will go 1, 2, 3, and 4 and pick this up, and she does some strange 5, 6, and 7, 8. She's usually lost at the end because that rhythm doesn't compute. So we get to the end, you guys don't know what to do with her because you let her go a long time ago. So y'all do this 9, 10, and you think it's cool. I'm just here to tell you that it is not. Okay, you could spend 2 extra beats there, but this would not be the styling of choice. So please stop being that dude today. You can do it. Okay, but we gave her a single 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, we did a whip. It's still a whip for the ladies. She's still doing a 1, 2, 3, and 4. He does this cool wrist catch here. We do a 1, 2, move to the other side, 3, and redirect the lady for a whip on 4. I turn and face her and lower the hand on 5. Jen did this really cool styling here that was her choice. It doesn't have to be this way. She could stand up tall here. Don't get excited. She could stand up tall and go 5 and go 6. So I did a windmill arm to a single outside exit. Ladies, that's outside whip again. That's single outside whip. Same footwork for you. Jen added a duck between 5 and 6. So she got on 5, she followed my hand down. So she goes 1, 2, 3, and 4, follow it down 5. She takes her hand to her leg and takes it down and looks up at her hand and steps away on 6 and still doesn't work around anchor for 7 and 8. We'll show that from the other side in a second. From here, he did a pull through whip, asking for the left hand on top. So he pulled her through and went 1, 2, and redirected her on the 3, and still bringing the lady back to you on the 4 of every whip. We're going to redirect the lady on the 4. He took the right hand down. He tossed the hand down, but as he tosses it down, he takes the left hand up to the lady's armpit. She went through 5, 6, and did a workaround anchor, traveling to the end of the connection on 7 and 8. And then from here, did a free spin from here. I'm not real crazy about this outside edge connection for a free spin. It's very odd, and most ladies will look at you strange if you try to give her a spin from there. So I like to give the lady a 1 and take over with the other hand for 2 and give her a free spin from there, okay? Now, when we did this pull through whip, 1, 2, redirect her on the 4, this goes down. Notice that as this goes from 4 to 5, this one's going down and I'm gonna let it go. You can't keep it. So I'm going to take this down while my left hand goes as high to the armpit as possible. That gives the lady the biggest room to go through. So you can see that Allison didn't really have to duck there. It's a little bit of an optical illusion. There's not a whole lot of duck involved, okay? So from the top, if I went 1, 2, 3, and calmly 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, I'm going to back up to get her started. I'm going to move over to get out of the way. I'm going to turn and face her so that I have enough rope to help her for 5. I'm going to pick that back up on 6. I'm going to do an anchor on 7 and 8. I'm going to do a pull through whip, asking for the left hand on top. 1, 2, flip the whip action. 3 and 4, taking this down up to the armpit. 5, she steps out 6. 7, let her finish in 8. And from here down the slot 1, 2 for the free spin. 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Thank you very much, Allison. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, give us a thumbs up.